Hi again everyone. This arrived in the post yesterday and I picked it up today. It is a free knife that was given to me by a guy in Sweden. His name was Robin. Now this came free with another knife that I purchased from him. Something that I've wanted for, I'd say probably 30 years. So this is the Mora Classic Craftsman 611 model, carbon steel. Guard down the bottom. I've actually wanted one of these in my collection for quite a while also, so the fact that he sent me this as a gift, I'm really appreciative of him for doing that. This is what I've been wanting for many years. I'll show you what it is. It's called a barrel knife. These are available, but all the ones that I've seen online for sale are extremely expensive. So I paid over 200 Australian dollars for this. And this goes back into the handle, and you have yourself your finished knife. It's slightly smaller than the Mora, but you can get these much smaller. You can also get them much bigger. This, as far as I'm concerned, is perfect size for what it is. Now, Robin, the guy bought this off, he said that the man that he bought it from told him that he's pretty sure that the knife was made by Johan Segerström. Now, Segerström was one of the first to make barrel knives. Not the only person, but one of the first. Now, it doesn't have any maker's marks on it. It does have a small number 3 down the bottom, so that could be the third knife he made. It could be the third model style, or it could mean it's 3 inches, which is what I'm leaning towards. That's approximately 8 inches, so that'd be about 4, so that looks right to be about 3. Now, Johan Segerström was born in 1864 and passed away in 1925. So if this is one of his knives, it really has stood up to the test of time, because I don't know about you, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. And it looks like this handle is curly birch. It is very well constructed. There are a couple of blemishes, a couple of irregularities, but things like this little recess hole and the one on the other side, they're not symmetrical. There are slight differences between them. The pin holding the blade in is flat on one side and has been hit with what looks like a center punch on the opposing side to spread it. One thing I've also noticed is, let's see if I can get this on macro. Okay, the other thing I've noticed, please excuse that dot, I think it's actually like reflecting on a speck of dust. One thing I've noticed is the cutting edge comes all the way down and does not stop there. It actually continues down to about here. I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up, but that black line, original seller of this to Robin, who then sold it on to me, why he believes it's a genuine Segerström, because it could be one of his first, and that is you know, sort of like trial and error work. Like, I know my first few knives, there are mistakes made and you learn from your mistakes. Same as like with the stopping knot, stopping pin right there. It sits in there perfectly. But if you look closely there, see how it's kind of lumpy? Well, that looks like it's brazed on or soldered on. That could be more brass. You can just make it out. See how it's kind of lumpy just there? So all of these, like there, is quite significant. You can see it. Plus I've noticed the width of the liner. Now I haven't got calipers with me or ruler or anything like that, but I found the silver on the tip of my pen is the exact same width as that. So I'm going to line that up. No, see, that looks, with my eye, that is spot on, but on a camera is off center. But anyway, what I'm trying to make is down here, it's wider by probably about 1.5 millimeters, maybe 2 millimeters. So it tapers, it's wider down the bottom and it gets slightly skinnier at the top, and the blade is the exact same length continuing out. The soldering of the end cap is quite clean. And that little bit of spring steel is in good condition. overall I'm very happy with this piece. What I might do is just I'll leave the bodywork as it is, but I'll clean up the blade slightly with a very, very, very fine grit, just to bring it back to life, because it is shaving sharp at the moment. It's just a previous user, as you can see by all the scratches. I'm not sure what they used, but yeah, I might just clean up the blade. Anyway guys, this is my very first barrel knife. Okay, that's it for now. See you in our next video.